So guys, is it done? Everyone has filled this form?
Yes, sir.
Great. I also see the decrease of participants. So yeah. So Mandy, you have one doubt, right? So look. So let me share up my screen here. So you have this doubt in the merits or disadvantage of C++, right? This I think there is one point which is a garbage vector.
First, the last one.
Okay. Right. So lack of security. The lack of security uh, code, a code which is written secure. So since in this C++ as a language, sorry. So sorry guys, there was one issue. So yeah, so what I'm saying is, as a C language, we do have something known as global variables. Why we call them global variables? Like, firstly, let's understand what is a variable. Okay, before understanding what is global, let's take a look at what is a variable. Variable is nothing but a name, okay, or not a. It's a container, okay. It's a which helps to store some data. Okay, so that is our variable. It's basically some container. Okay, so let's say this is my RAM. If I take like this, so let's say I have allocated this space. So here there might be some hexadecimal space, but to make it clear, let's just take a 0, 1 kind of representation. So let's say from 12 to 16, we have defined some space to this. We have space to nothing but a container. So here you are storing some data and start storing a number 5 2 in this. Okay, if you get a little bit of what is a variable, it's really a container in the RAM. So I'm calling this as RAM. This is my and from six space, I have given some storage to my variable. Okay, so storage contains this number I have stored there. So whenever you try to access this variable, will have a unique name. So let's say I'm calling my number as a, as and I will get this. Okay, so that is the case. So if I write here my num, okay, and try to access it, let's say C or let's say this number, my number, output in those. So that is the case with my num. Okay, that is done. Got a little bit understanding. Please let me know. Firstly, it's nothing but a container which helps to store some data. Okay, it can be any data. It can be some sentence. Let's say my name is in a very. You can do that as well. Okay, you a collection of numbers. You can do also. Once we will start looking on two variables in much detail, we will get to know like what are we can store. Okay, so just to consider, now variable. Understand what is a variable. Now these terms collectively built uh, some variable be any piece of code. So variable piece, or you can say just file. There is a let's say, other file. Okay, so you can say any other different plus that by any piece of code. Or, so that variable is we call them global. This it is give a with this global variable. Say to X variable files, right? Same data. But there might be a chance that the C plus plus file or the team, okay, not variable with some finance data. So you crucial, right? Not be accessed by anyone. It should not. Why? Because someone from the other language or can try to make a change, and in that way you have one and someone change it to let's say concepts. But once we will see that, we'll try looking onto that, then you will get to know okay why is it so.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. But for now you can take it like this as one of the example. But yeah, your doubt is very correct. And we will basically look onto this like why C++ is having a little bit of security issues, why it is not the case with other languages. First thing is very simple, right? First thing is like since these Python, Java, all of these are like high level language, they are actually governed or built on top of some lower level language which can be C or C++, right? If you might have seen Node.js, Node.js is also built on top of C++, right? Python, you might have heard about C Python. That C Python is also built in C as a language, right? So
Yes, sir.
you need to understand that these languages are being governed or being operated by the C or the C++ language onto the bottom, like onto if you can deep dive, you will understand that. So that's why there is the thing that everything has been managed in such a way that their security is more in peace rather than going for this languages, C++ or C, because more things are open in these languages. You can perform a lot of manageability expects, lot of features you can build on. You can do things manually. It's like more configuration you will get with a low level language, but lesser you will get with a high level language. It's the same thing.
Okay, sir.
But since high level language gives you this simplicity, that's why a lot of people are moving on to that rather than even business tech people. They do not want to go into much time consuming languages, since C++ is a very hard language to learn as a developer, right?
Yes, sir.
So they are more onto investing people who are robust in high level languages, let's say Java, Spring Boot, right? All those frameworks. Node.js, MERN stack, so that people are actually built on making the application better each day rather than focusing on complex subtopics, which is there in C or C++. But yeah, also like partly I would also encourage just try searching your answer in the internet also as one of the thing that can
Okay,
also give you a lot better understanding of it. But yeah, I will also try to cover it in probably in the next half of the lecture, like next lecture onwards.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Great. Okay. Anyone else having any sort of doubts? But yeah, it's very good that you asked this question. It also gives me a heads up. So always look for knowledge. That's very great. Okay. Anyone else having any sort of doubts?